All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So today I wanted to introduce you guys to a pretty unconventional strongman. So Dmitriy Khaladzhi is a Ukrainian circus performer. So he's like a circus strongman. He's also a powerlifting champion, and he holds 63 Guinness World Records. So even though Dmitriy is a very accomplished powerlifter, powerlifting is not what Dmitriy is known for. It's really his non-traditional feats of strength that he does for these world record attempts and for these YouTube videos that he makes. So really one of the things that he's most famous for and most recognizable for is carrying horses on his back. So to give you guys some frame of reference, the average adult horse weighs between 840 pounds and 2,200 pounds. So in kilograms, that is roughly 381 kilograms to 997 kilograms. And the impressive thing about that is this is not a barbell. This is a living, breathing animal. The weight is not distributed evenly, and this is an animal that's going to be moving and trying to probably get off of his back. So it's going to be a very awkward and cumbersome load to try to carry, and that's what makes it so impressive. I mean, horses obviously are not going to like being on a human's back. So even if that was just a barbell, between 840 and 2,200 pounds, if he were just walking in a field with that, it would be impressive, let alone the fact this is a living, breathing animal that is probably struggling to get off his back. And again, the weight is not distributed evenly. So that's one of the things that he is most recognized for. So another crazy stunt that he does, and this is something I really don't understand because I don't think it really matters how strong you are when it comes to this stunt, and that is getting ran over by cars. And we're not talking about small cars like Priuses or smart cars or something like that. We're talking about trucks and vans and utility vehicles and big, heavy, just motor vehicles that are not going to be, something that's going to be light. So he typically has them run over either his butt or his stomach. So I don't really know how you can train for something like this, but this is something that he does, and it's one of his feats of strength. So another interesting fact about Dmitriy is the fact that when he was a young boy at the age of 4 years old, 35% of his body was burned by an overturned teapot with boiling water in it. So in a lot of these photos or videos, you may notice he has some burns on his body, and that is what that was from. And during that time, he actually had 7 surgeries between the age of 4 and 6, where he received 12 blood transfusions. So pretty interesting fact about this guy. So he actually made it into the show Ukraine's Got Talent, and he made it into the finals, but apparently refused to participate in the rest of the show. That was back in 2009. So all of his world records are pretty much in these unconventional lifts, such as curling kettlebells, lifting heavy, like awkward objects, lifting stones. So things of that nature were all of his 63 world records. So I just wanted to share this guy with you in a video because I think we kind of tend to measure strength pretty objectively and in terms of, weights and powerlifting and weightlifting and strongman competitions. And we try to put strength in terms of numbers. But this guy is an example of non-traditional, unconventional strength that really, it's hard to rival. It's hard to tell who is stronger than somebody that can lift a horse on his back, have a car run over him, pound nails into wood with his bare hands. That's just that crazy brute strength that you don't really see. And we tend to not really think about in the fitness community. We tend to only think about strength that we can measure objectively and numerically. So I just thought this was an interesting topic for a video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.